Greetings. Happy Tuesday. I have some updates. Not the perfect update, but have updates anyway. So as far as getting into the Achieve platform, it is spotty. Um, I don't quite know why, and I have the Macmillan representatives working on it right now. Um, Out of about 40 of you, three of you have gotten in. And if you're one of those people who got in, email me and let me know what you did to get in. Because I'm curious at this point. I don't know if you just got in during the window when things weren't messy. But I'm just curious at what you did. And I have some things I would like you to try if you haven't gotten in yet. Um, but earlier today, Macmillan and Achieve with a different course. Um, Macmillan forgot to do something, but once they did it, it fixed and people got into their courses. But since this is a different course, they may have done the same with us and they just didn't do the the fix yet. But while we're waiting, um, I have, these updates for you. So let's go down the list. All right, so first, I'm going to give you a overview of the course. And with this overview, I'll give you some dates and some things that I'm pushing back because of the textbook issue. And I'll give you some pointers, the best practices to ace the course. And I'll give you the dates of the midterm and the final so that you can put it on your calendar and, just have a reminder for yourself of when those are going to be due. And I'll tell you why. All right, so first let's take a look at that announcement with the link in it. So the official welcome to the course, this register for Achieve link here. If you want to try again before the representative gets back to me tomorrow, go ahead and try that link. It's a slightly different link. Well, it's a different link, and it might work before they do their fix. And just see if it works. Once you've purchased um, your Macmillan, your textbook, and you get that code, see if that works for you. If not, you can come in here to the content part, come down to course resources, and click here to access the ebook on Macmillan Achieve. Try that, see if it allows you to do it, and that might work too. So give it a try. All right, so as far as using the Achieve platform, we're not going to use the Achieve platform, but we are going to use the textbook. The textbook is important to have. So if you can get into the textbook, that's all that we need. We just need the textbook. Because I took everything from the Achieve platform because I figured that with this new Blackboard that we have, I figured there was going to be some issues. So I took everything that I needed from the platform and I brought it over and manually put it into Blackboard so that we didn't have to worry about the mess, the connection mess so much. So in these lessons, there are 15 chapters that we're working with in the book, and there are 15 lessons. The first four lessons are the first four chapters, and each of those have a chapter test to it. The chapter test is multiple choice, true, false, and there may be some short answer questions in there. In fact, I think there's some short answer questions in there. Um, the first four chapters, there are no written assignments. So it's just reading the chapter and then doing the chapter test. You get one chance to do the chapter test. So when you're online and you're ready to do it, make sure that, you space out that time so that, you have no distractions and so that, you're not in a place where you have finicky internet and stuff like that. Just make sure you're in a good place to take a test. Because if I have to reset it for you, it's going to be worth half. So don't make a habit of messing up um, taking your test. All right. So the first four chapters, since we're having this textbook issue, they're going to be due on January 26th. So nothing is going to be due this upcoming Sunday. Everything when I assign something is going to be due on a Sunday. So nothing's going to be due this Sunday coming up, pushing everything back to the 26th. The only thing that you're going to have to do this week is complete that no-show assignment. And you have to do this by Friday. If you don't complete the no-show assignment, you may be dropped from the course administratively. And being that the course is just about to capacity, if there's anybody who's waiting to get into this course and you don't take that no-show assignment and you get dropped from the course and they slip in and get your spot, that's it. You don't get to get back in the course because there's no space for you anymore. So don't let that happen. Come in here and do that no-show assignment. To get to the no-show assignment, you're going to have to look at the syllabus, do the technology requirement check, and then it should be available to you. So make sure you come in and do those things. All right, so as far as the pacing for the lessons and the assignments in this course, so the first four chapters are going to be due on the 26th. After that, we'll have one chapter or one lesson a week, one chapter a week. Um, and the odd number chapters are going to have the chapter test, and they're also going to have this thing called a document analysis activity. These are written assignments, and you have to do those too. But I'll explain how these work after we get through with chapters 1 through 4. Once I explain to you how the document analysis activities work, you may go ahead in the course and complete the chapters, complete the lessons, all the way to the end. You can read every chapter and complete every test and complete every document analysis activity. But what will not show up until the time that is due to show up are the midterm exam. You can't even see it right now, it's hidden from you. So the midterm exam is due on February 23rd. So if you're one of those people who are going to go ahead, I suggest that you make note of that date, set an alert on your calendar so that you are notified that you have to complete the midterm that week by that date. It'll be available the week prior to that due date. So midterm exam, February 23rd, 2025. And the final exam is going to be due on April 27th, 2025. So make note of those. Make note of those. Every once in a while, you'll see in here that there's an extra credit form. Every once in a while, I'll assign an extra credit activity. And if you like to create a buffer for your grade, you can go ahead and complete those. When I assign extra credit, the extra credit points will go towards your midterm and your final grade. So Yeah, they'll usually be added to the midterm and final grade. Um, since that's a big chunk of your grade, it just makes sense for it to go there. I mean, it helps you out more. And as far as the best practices for acing this course, um, for the several years I've been teaching this course, when I what asked the best students what they did, the best practice is that every week you watch the mini lesson that I give you, you read the chapter or have the chapter read to you, and I'll show you that in the first mini lesson that I give you, how to have the book read to you once everybody has access to the book. So watch the mini lesson that I give you, read the chapter, and then you do the chapter test. And then after the chapter test, if it's a week where we have a document analysis activity, then you do the document analysis activity last. And then, you go on to the next chapter if that's what you want to do. But those that order of things is the best practice for acing the course. Those who go ahead tend to do well in the course unless they miss the midterm exam or the final exam, because that puts a huge dent in your grade. That's why I told you the dates for them right off bat so that you can mark it in your calendar and set an alert so you don't miss them. All right. So that's it. That's it for now. So this week, all I want you to do is focus on completing that no-show assignment and go ahead and try to register for Achieve, see if it works with the ways that I gave you just now. If not, I'll wait until the representative gets back to me. Checking my email now. Um, nope, she still, I didn't get a new email. She just says she's double checking something for us. But yeah, when you're ready, um, try again or just wait until I get word back from her. All right. Until until next time, enjoy your week. Later.